Well, here's a video that I've been waiting to make for over a year now. I wanted to film today's video a little bit differently because filming this video has actually taken a time period of about 2 weeks. So over the course of the 2 weeks, I've been filming all throughout that time period, and I decided there's no better way to really explain the story than to explain the story. I want to start the story off by saying a year ago, could be even over a year at this point, I was actually invited down to LA by Toyota themselves to be a part of what was called the Supra project. Now what this was a secret meeting inside this very conveniently disguised media location. It was a big, crappy looking building on the outside, but on the inside it was pristine white. There was an office, like a lobby, and there was a metal detector, a basket of phones, and a security guard. Beyond that was what we know now is the 2020 Supra, along with every other car that was in its market, which pretty much means was its competitor that the 2020 would be going against. We signed NDAs, which means that we couldn't spoke about anything for, I think, 8 or 9 months at that time. We couldn't discuss anything, we couldn't show any photos because apparently they took our phones, they metal detected us, we were completely blank. The only thing we had to remember, what we had, was our minds. I mean, we weren't even really supposed to talk about it after that fact. But nonetheless, I saw exactly what it is today. I saw the 2020 Supra in its exact form. The motor, the interior, the rears, the whole BMW integration. I saw all of it. I've known about all of this for over a year. I didn't really say too much, but here's the clip that I did say to you guys. So I just got to Mickey's house. We are going to a, well, we're going to a meeting, we're going to a thing by Toyota. I'm not supposed to tell you what it's for. I'm really excited. That's all I can say, I think. So hopefully the next clip, I come back with some big news and a big smile on my face, and hopefully I can tell you a little something about what we just saw. I'm not sure. Wish us luck. Here we go. Wow. I cannot say anything or else I'll get in so much trouble and I'll never get invited to anything like that ever again in my whole entire life. But I just saw something that the world has been craving. Now at that time, most of you knew exactly what I was talking about. I didn't say it, but I more or less said it. At that time when I released that statement was when there was a myth that maybe, just maybe, Toyota might be releasing the Supra sometime soon. So it was almost kind of relevant. From that point, I talked to every Toyota representative that was there and I was like, whatever there is you can do to get me on a list to get one as soon as possible, please do. I went through probably 3 or 4 marketing guys from Toyota, from TRD Racing to the Toyota Project, all who said, oh, we'll definitely get you on a list, we'll definitely get you on a list, we'll definitely get you on a list. And that's what I was told for a very long time. So in my head, I was like, I'm getting this car no matter what, and I'm gonna be the first one to get it, and no one knows about it, and it was awesome. Well, that didn't end up happening at all. Turns out I may have gotten some early information, but they really didn't want to keep me involved or anybody involved for that matter. The reason why they showed us the cars was they wanted to get our opinions. They wanted to get opinions from people in the car community of how the car looked, how it priced up against, what they thought about the automatic, what we thought about the inline 6 turbo, all that type of stuff. They gathered information and they said, see ya, we got what we wanted. And then I got word that the Supra was gonna be released soon, and at that point is when I made the video going to every Toyota dealership trying to ask for a car because I knew that was the only chance I had to securing any Supra as soon as possible. Now at this point I found our dealership, Toyota of San Diego, Norm Reeves, who was willing to work with me. I told him who I was and I leveraged that. I said, I can help your dealership get some eyes, I can help drive sales. That's what I'm able to do. If you can help get me a launch edition and guarantee that it's mine. Now there was some shrewd negotiating here or there, but we ended up agreeing originally on $10,000 over sticker, which the car was a $57,000 car, which means I would have gotten it for $67,000 with tax out the door. That wasn't bad. All the other dealerships in the area were asking for 30 to 40 and were making claims that they were getting 50 and they've already sold it, which turns out that was really never the case. I made my video going live saying I've got one secured. It was a handshake deal. I kicked it off with the GM. Shout out to Peter. It was great. I knew I had it. But when I released that video, a funny thing happened. Every dealership that originally closed the door in my face and said, nah, you're full of it, came back, some even to the shop, emails, phone calls, whatever they could, and said, hey, we saw you're gonna get one for some over sticker. We'll sell it to you, no sticker. We'll sell it to you exactly what it's worth. Come to the dealership right now and we'll buy it. And that's where things got really interesting. The first thing I did is I went back to Toyota of San Diego and I said, hey, this video that I released the other day really kicked up some dirt, and a lot of these other dealerships are trying to give it to me cheaper, and I want the car just as much as the next guy, and I'm obviously don't want to overpay if I don't have to. I pretty much said, is there anything we can do about this? They immediately were like, TJ, don't even sweat it. We'll do it exactly at stickers. Well, actually, I lie. We ended up going $1 over sticker because of the meme. So I paid $1 over sticker for the car. That was that. So I ended up getting this car for exactly what it was worth, plus $1. So you guys really helped me out on that. The first video that I made about the car did so well that it really like kind of shocked the dealerships around here. Everyone was like, oh my God, we thought he was lying, whatever. And they came to their senses, which was awesome. Toyota San Diego is like, we're not gonna lose you over that. We 100% wanna work with you. I do wanna add that the 10,000 over sticker was my offer that I gave to them. They didn't tell me that. I threw out what I thought was fair at the time, and they accepted it hands down. Would they accept it cheaper? Maybe, I don't know. But nonetheless, they accepted my first offer, which was noble, I thought. So moving on, they're like, the car's gonna come in next week. Come in now, let's do paperwork, let's get everything said and done, and by the time the car gets here, you're on your way. So that's what I did. We are sitting outside of Toyota San Diego, getting ready to go pay for our 2020 Supra launch edition. I don't think I've ever been so excited to spend such a large amount of money, but this definitely takes the books. I'm here 15 minutes earlier than I'm supposed to be because I was just so nervous. I was just waiting at the shop like, oh my God, I need to go soon, I need to go soon. And I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna go early and camp outside and start the vlog outside of the dealership because I'm that excited. I'm like scanning the yard as we come in here, hoping to see a big delivery truck with the car on the back. No sign yet. I'd be lying if I said I didn't freak out when I saw that tow truck roll in. Normally, buying cars from a dealership takes like hours and hours and hours to do all the paperwork, but because we already have our set price already distinguished, and we kind of don't need to do any hassle or going back and forth. I do believe this should take a little bit quicker, so it shouldn't take the estimated 3 to 4 hours. I'm hoping we can get this done within under an hour, but we'll see. The car was supposed to show up the next day and it didn't come through. So they're like, oh, it's gonna come the next day. And then it didn't come through. Then I had that dealership reach out to the representatives that were holding the cars at the port, and they said, whoa, hold up. California needs an extra QC test, which means quality control. So the cars are gonna be delayed 1 more week. And at this time, all the other cars on the East Coast have already gotten theirs. People were already posting it, and it crushed my soul. It really did, but I knew there was nothing the dealership could do about it, and the West Coast hadn't even seen their cars yet. So I waited. I got so many questions from you guys. I made this video. We do have a car. We've already paid for the car, but we haven't gotten it yet. And as much as it makes me upset, trust me, I've been upset the last couple days. It's been a... And then I waited, and then 5, 6, 7, 8 days later, I got a phone call that the Mark V had just shown up. When I got that phone call, I hadn't been so happy in such a long time, because I have been dreaming about this car for a year, and for 9 months of that year, I couldn't even say anything about it. That was the hard part. I felt like I was keeping you guys in the dark, but I knew it was for a good cause. But at the same time this was going on, my Mark IV was just about to get finished. And I saw a million of you guys in the comments saying, TJ, if you don't pick up the Mark V and the Mark IV, we will be forever sad. So I decided not to pick up the Mark V, even though it was ready. I waited till the car was dynoed. We pushed it, made sure the car was ready. We were there until 2 a.m. We came home, and the next day, we drove the Mark IV to pick up the Mark V. That's what I'm talking about, boys. We got the Mark IV out here. I wasn't always gonna wait to bring this car. I really wasn't. I didn't want to wait for it, but there were so many comments, so many people saying we had to pick up the Mark V and the Mark IV. I let Stradman get his before mine. I'm aware, but I did it for you guys. I did it for you guys, because you guys begging me to pick it up in this car. We just got back from the dyno, literally at 2 a.m. and now I got my boy Ev Bex gonna come with me. We're gonna go to the dealership.
This thing. I'm more excited to drive this.
Evan's gonna drive the Mark IV home, and it's on full 85, so it's making 680 to the wheel. But I will say right now that by the time you're seeing this video, I haven't even posted my reaction of this car yet, and that's because I haven't filmed it yet. I promise to you guys, I am not gonna go in high boost in this car. I'm gonna drive it like a grandma because I want my real, authentic reaction of driving this car at its power on camera. So you just gotta trust me, we're gonna drive it for the first time, but we're not gonna do any real pulls, we're not gonna do any real power, we're just gonna baby it there and finally go pick up our Mark V. I didn't show any driving footage just because I want to keep it pretty limited until we film that video, but damn, she looks good. She's about to get the big brother. Is this the big brother, or is the 2020 the big brother?
That's the son.
That's the son. Or no, that should be the dad.
Oh, that's the dad. Yeah, that's the dad.
I'm so nervous, I can't even finish my meal. I will say, Evan and I did a little baby pull in 4th gear. Just a little baby pull, and I only went like a little more than half throttle, and it was insane. It was absolutely insane, but we're pulling up to the dealership right now. We're just like 2 minutes outside. I'm like pumped because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have it just like sitting like right outside. So we're gonna see it right when we roll in, and it's gonna, I've been literally like dreaming about this moment for like a year now. Like literally a year ago when I went and saw this car for the first time, I was like, I'm getting that car, I'm doing whatever it takes. And in this area, in the Southern California area, oh, our car just died. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Got you. You good? Hey, you're good.
I don't
you're
know
good.
what happened. I don't have it. That was scary. In this area, we're the first one to get it. So I'm super, super happy about that. We're pulling up right now. I'm like nervous. I was telling Ev, I'm like, I can't focus. I'm like nervous to drive this car because I'm like not used to it. And I'm nervous I'm buying another car. And I'm nervous for a whole bunch of things. Like it's a weird like, it's a weird nervous.
This is the first brand new car you've ever bought too, right?
It is. The truck I even had 4,000 miles on it. This is the first car we've ever got brand new.
They're getting set up here. I see the, you know that guy?
Yeah, you can see a lot of them know that we're coming in today because like they're like, he's coming today, he's coming today. They've been like super, super awesome. Toyota of San Diego, Norm Reeves, they've treated me so, so well, and they're doing everything they can to make today as special as possible. So the real question is, can we make it up this ramp without taking off our bumper? Oh, there it is!
There it is!
All right, we made it without taking off our bumper. Holy. All right, we're gonna back in right next to Ev. Can you get out and get us back and get to it? Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Dude!
That is insane.
That's so awesome!
Congratulations,
dude, thank you so much. That is so badass. We literally got this car finished like last night at like 2 a.m. So good.
Those headlights are so cool.
So cool. I haven't seen this car in person since a year ago when we were like doing the Secret Toyota project. Like it's been that long since I've seen it.
Oh, the red? You went with the red? You didn't tell me that.
You know we had to do it to him with the match in black. A lot of people like easily were like, he's gonna do black to match both of them. 100% had to do that.
Oh, dude, that's incredible. Carbon fiber package.
Carbon fiber, we have 718 out of 1500. Amazing. I didn't even know it had the carbon on the...
Really?
I didn't even know it had that.
Sit in this side, dude. You gotta sit in this first. I'm not gonna sit in your new car. Oh, man, that is so awesome.
Dude, jumping straight from the Mark IV to the Mark V.
Yeah? Big difference? Let me come in this side.
We're gonna do our first start. We're like...
This is sick. I'm just like
digesting...
Right, dude, this is
dude, look
so
how nice it is. Like,
so nice.
This is beautiful, man.
This reminds me of a BMW.
Yeah, very much.
Who's
so.
that? Mr. Supra?
It sounds just like Kevin's B58.
Yeah.
Like
that burble.
Yeah, it had a little burble in the startup too. I mean, dude, we need to fix that exhaust right off the bat. Like, we need to fix that. We need to fix that real quick.
Sick though. Wow. It really does look way more aggressive in person.
It looks so good. Like, it looks phenomenal.
Let me sit in this thing. Oh. All right, see you later. Bye. Wow. It's crazy because there's a lot of elements of BMW in here that are so cool that I love. Obviously, you guys know I like BMWs, but there's some Toyota feel in here, absolutely. And the red, good choice, Steve.
You approve.
Dude, this is like the perfect blend of Toyota and BMW.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a whole video about how I feel about that, like the stupid controversy that people complain
Dude, it's
about.
so good. It's like the best of both worlds.
Yeah, you're getting like the Japanese feel with the European touch.
Yeah, like these seats, for example, that's 100% Toyota. Like that is literally Toyota only. But like the shifter has some elements of BMW. I don't know, it's just really cool.
Seeing these two together makes me so happy. Now we still have some paperwork to finish up. We gotta do that inside before we take this thing home and really like soak it all in. But I'm just kind of like trying to calm down for a second and like really take this in, because it's like this moment with the car that like I will 100% remember forever. All right, now we gotta finish up the last bit of paperwork here, write our check, do all the fun stuff. Then we get to take it home and see it. My heart is like racing, my hand is like shaking. I'm super excited. We need to start tuning this thing because I have a feeling it's just not gonna give us the juice we want.
I think it's gonna be pretty quick, but it's quiet. It's too quiet.
It was really quiet. It was really, really quiet. I wish the GM, Peter, was here. Peter, shout out to you. It's a Saturday, so he wasn't able to make it in. But before we get too much farther, I want to say huge thank you to Toyota of San Diego, Norm Reeves. They literally were the first dealership to help me right off the bat, and they were like excited to work with me, which was awesome. And they've been like attentive with me through the whole entire process, through all the hiccups, through everything, sending me texts every single day, letting me know. And the whole dealership here has been like super cooperative. So huge shout out to them. If you guys are in the area and you don't come to this dealership and say that I sent you, I'll be upset, because I promise you they will take special care of you if you say that you're a viewer of this channel and you come here. But more on that later. It was truly love at first sight. Seeing it in person was amazing, and what made it even better is that I hadn't seen one in person at all since I saw it a year ago at the Toyota project. I was really scared that I was gonna see some when we were on tour in Philadelphia and on the East Coast. I know they had gotten their cars prior, and I was like, if I see one in the flesh before I see my own, it's gonna hurt me so bad. So I was super happy that I got to see mine for the first time in the sunlight rather than somebody else's, even though I knew people had already gotten theirs around the country. So the first thing naturally I had to do is I had to go show all of the boys the new whip, because I was fully in love. Paperwork all done, we're ready to go. We officially got the okay that we can take the car home. Now my mind is still like going crazy, and it's like super hard for me to concentrate, and that's like the weirdest emotion I've experienced today. It's just like hard for me to concentrate right now out of excitement. I'm gonna take the Mark V, Evan's gonna take the Mark IV. He's gonna do his best not to scrape anything or do anything stupid in it, to break it. I trust Evan. I wouldn't let Evan drive it if I didn't trust him. But he's gonna take that home. I'm gonna drive the Mark V. They're just finishing putting out the license plates on the car and doing all that stuff. When we get back to the shop, we can do a better inspection of this car and see it in its entirety. Like, I actually kind of like these wheels on this car. Like, something that I like about the launch edition is that it comes with black wheels, not those like multi-tone. Dude, the rear end of this car and that F1 style brake, and that's actually the reverse light.
So sick, and it has like, for me, like CSL style trunk, like that, like curved.
Dude, it's the most beautiful car I've ever seen, in my opinion. Like, I don't think there is a better looking car. Like, this is 100%, well, two different eras, but I just love everything about it. Like, I think it looks perfect in every way, shape, or form. Like, there's so many different curves and shape. Yeah, it's a hatch just like the Mark V. Look at that.
You can fit your golf clubs in here and everything.
You could fit your baby in here. You could fit all types.
I don't think Chelsea would like that.
Dude, the smell of a brand new car. This is the coolest thing. The fact that they kept the same logo. I love that. That makes me so happy that it's the same thing.
Did you hear what that guy said?
What?
He's like, come on guys, you can't afford that.
Is that what he said? That bald guy. Dude, this interior's badass. Like, I'm stoked that I have like the luxury of a BMW.
I'm so jealous right now, you have no idea. So like comfortable and everything. Like the finish is perfect. Like,
I'm
literally not even a single mile.
Chilling.
How many miles are on the car?
Chilling. There's 15. Someone went for a joyride now. I'm just kidding.
Give you this. Thank you,
that's
sir.
For you.
I'll see you later.
When you get pulled over, I'll pull over with you.
No, that's like the #1 rule, right? You never pull over. What do they say? You're going over 180K, they won't stop. They won't catch you.
Look at this little neat thing. Look, wireless charging right here. I don't think it's gonna work with the car. It did. Damn. Thanks, BMW. Cup holders, pockets, storage. I wish Kevin was here to get rolling shots, but trust me, we'll get rolling shots like all day tomorrow with both these cars, like no doubt.
All right, you ready?
I have to do one more signature, they said.
Oh.
Yeah, you can close that though. Bro, where's the start button? I forgot. Oh, it's right here. Nice. Nice, it sounds like Kevin's car. Oh, and I got my dudes out here. Look at him, he's like, how do I start it? You're good. He's scared he's gonna scrape, but he ain't gonna scrape. He's good. Damn, boy! Mark 4 and Mark 5, baby. On the streets, let's go! Okay, first impressions right now. One, these brakes are super sensitive. Kind of weird. Needs to get used to that. The steering, it's very light. It's very light. This dash is beautiful. There's heads-up display, which is freaking me out. I don't know if you guys can see that. I haven't learned any of this yet, so like I'm kind of just still getting my bearings, but I'm more so staring at the Mark IV behind us because that thing is goddamn beautiful. Bro, that Mark IV though, bro! Oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm freaking out. That thing looks amazing. That thing looks amazing. My God, does that thing look cool. This thing has so many like lane assists and stuff that keep freaking me out. Oh, she's got some juice, bro. Hot, bro. Wow. Uh-oh, he's doing a pull. Wow. My God. Every time it notices that you're riding the side of the lane, it like aggressively pulls your wheel over to the side. That's gonna take some getting used to, or honestly, I'll probably just get rid of it. Right now, I'm like focusing on the Mark IV when I should be focusing on the Mark V. But I'm just so in love with that Mark IV, and this just is like the sprinkle on top. That thing looks so good. It looks so good. I cannot wait to do Mark IV or Mark V driving videos together because, wow. Because just wow. Sounds amazing. It looks amazing. The wheel fitment on that is perfect. Let's do a pull in this, shall we? Let's figure this out. Okay, so there's a sport mode. The safety system is on, so that's like our issue. Well, let's put it in sport and then do one of these. So we're in manual now. Oh, that was my brights. 4th gear at 5,000 RPM. Let's get it. 80, 90, wow. I mean, it definitely moves. It just doesn't feel as dramatic because it's just so smooth. But I will say it shifted awfully fast and felt good. The downshifts, very quick, very flawless, not aggressive. What I want to do is I want to throw this on the dyno, one, to see how much it really makes, because there's a lot of like myths about it makes 330 or it makes 400, and I want to get this thing tuned as soon as possible. I want to rip this stock exhaust off as soon as possible. There's a lot of things I want to do with this, so I want you guys to comment down below. What are some things we should be doing this thing like right off the bat? I'm going to be announcing something about this car very soon that I haven't been telling you guys, that I've been planning for a very long time, but we'll get to that probably sometime this week. Can you believe we did it, boys? From Calvin's garage, now we here, son! And then Evan's out here just straight cruising like a gangster in the Mark IV. Evan's doing pulls in the Mark IV and he's like freaking out. He's doing pulls before we are, boys! I don't think I've ever been this happy. And not even the fact that like I own them, but more so the fact just to see the Mark IV in black looking perfect and to have the Mark V in black just on the road at the same time. Oh, I don't even know how to explain it. Like I don't even know the words to put to it. And it did make it even better, like they're mine. Like what? And it wouldn't be possible without you guys. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you for making this my life.
Sounds sick. It sounds really good.
Really? The Mark V? Yeah. Oh, wow.
Go for it.
Oh, yeah. Woohoo! You have one window down in this car and the other one up. It's brutally really bad. Like, you know that thumping that you hear when you do it in like some cars? Well, in this car, it's like 10 out of 10 miserable. Good to know, good to know. Push for park, I think. Oh! Dude, one thing, when this thing was doing pulls, it like really squats in the rear. Like that tire gets sucked right up there. You were doing pulls!
Dude, I think this is the fastest car I've ever driven. I've never driven a Supra before either.
Dude, when you did that freeway pull, you were gone.
Oh, hey! Dude, I just drove this thing. This thing's an animal.
So good. Dude, it's fast. It's perky. It's fast. You don't hear anything unless you're in low gear, like freeway pulls.
When you went through that tunnel, I was like, damn, that sounds sick.
Really?
I could hear it with my windows closed.
I know. I'm like obsessed with it.
Holy
It's so good looking. Like, it is so good looking.
Holy
Here, now that it's warm, let's give her the juice. I want
the juice.
I want to hear it.
Yeah. I don't know if there's like an active exhaust or anything. I'm gonna assume that there isn't.
Dude, the black looks dope. Oh! Dude, those taillights. Oh! Oh! Brother!
Stocky?
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, so there's a normal mode and a sport mode. Sport mode, I guess, opens up the exhaust. That's dope.
Me and Dut got a little hairy down there in the corner. You guys probably saw it on Instagram, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in right now.
Jesus Christ.
So after doing that, just breaking in the tires, no chunking. Shout out to the Michelin Super Sports that come factory on the Mark V.
I'm just covered in tire.
Quickly, the smell of new car fades as burnt tire just fills the car.
nice.
Adios, come see me before you leave.
All right, I will. Yeah, man, this little back pocket is nice. A little wireless charging.
Seats got a lot of support.
Evan just did a little pull with me in the car, and it, from a passenger standpoint, is fast.
Damn, this thing is sick.
Dude, it moves. All the blood from my feet just comes right up.
And it's so good.
Like, it just...
the transmission is a lot better.
The transmission's quick, it's responsive.
Yeah.
Those burbles on a stock
it feels
exhaust.
Pretty close to the F80 M3, even though it is an automatic, right? Or is it dual clutch? I don't know. It's automatic, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe it's a dual clutch.
But it's fast. Should I sell all my cars to get one of these?
This is by far the best driver's car for under 60K right now.
I don't know what else you would get. Oh man, it's so good. It's so nice. Get your C8, your C8. And then what?
You just put P. Oh, it moves itself out of thing and
Parking brake.
parking brake if you're lame. Windows up, pinkies out, and then
God.
damn.
Fucking flies, baby! Oh, shit.
Like, it catches you off guard.
It does. It does.
Oh! Yeah, you hear the exhaust? Coming from a fellow B58 owner.
I love the B58.
Oh my god!
Ow! God, dude. Me, man. I need one. I just, sorry, see you later. Oh, God.
Dude, I haven't made it backfire as well as you're doing.
Oh, I know this engine, baby.
Oh my god, you like know exactly where to shift it to make it crack like that?
Yeah, dude, it's right above the 5K.
Oh my god, wait, what the f—
It's right above 5K. You slap it, what? It just cracks all the way down.
Wow. Alright, this is gonna be Kevin's reaction to being in the passenger seat, because being the driver passenger is way different.
but here we go.
Oh my god, dude.
It's the same motor pushing about like 10-15 more horsepower than like my boat. My car feels like a boat compared to this thing. And I think it has a lot more aggressive tune. The tune is a little more aggressive.
Yeah, when you put it in sport mode, it really changes like everything about the car.
But wow, I was not ready for that first gear kickback. My neck just slapped. My neck slapped, bro.
It's like, I haven't been filming Calvin's first reactions because I wanted him just to like, I wanted us to just enjoy it. But
it's stock. It's stock.
It's stock. Amazing, and it's stock.
And it's affordable. Like, TJ was telling me, not launch edition, this could be easily like affordable. Like,
it's insane.
I don't know, dude.
And what's crazy is this car will come in 3 engine packages. It's gonna come in the 4-banger, it's gonna come in a inline 6 and a turbo inline 6. So even if you didn't want all the power, you could get the same car for way cheaper. I don't know. We're just still geeking about it. It's great.
And it has lane assist. It has lane assist.
Dude, it's more than, you should go on the road and feel it for yourself, because it's gnarly.
The amenities of not having to like hold your wheel, or not, well, you have to drive, but like not controlling your gas and stuff is huge. And the fact that it comes in a Supra!
You haven't even like walked around the back of it yet and like actually just like looked at it, like
I can't wait to see what we do with it.
I know.
Spoiler alert.
I know, it's big spoiler alert. I'm hyped.
I think we're just gonna have to be brothers again.
Dude.
Just like with the beers, we're brothers. It has to happen.
It's
like it's insane.
This car is ridiculous. Like, I like the fact that I have the BMW technology. You have the BMW tech in a beautiful car.
It's the B58. Kevin has been telling me so much about this motor. I want to put this motor in my BRZ, but why? When I could just get a Supra.
Why do it when you can just buy a
Supra? We should just get a Supra. We're Supra brothers.
Dude.
It's happening.
We need it, man.
Supra support on Twitch. Follow me. Make sure you do, because TJ and I haven't driven our BRZs together. But why do that when we can be Supra brothers? Unbelievable. This is insane. This is insane.
I'm glad you like it as much as you do.
Oh
like,
my god.
It's just...
It's unbelievable. TJ,
like, how is that stock?
So the TJ drove up my driveway, he made me sit in it, and this is what he said. And I don't know if you guys will agree. He said 10 out of 10, do not get a GTS, do not get a GTR, do not get a Porsche. Get this.
I agree. I stand by that. Like, for a car that's under $60,000, brand new.
This, all of this.
Yeah. It has the newest tech, it has the newest everything. It has a motor that is like just waiting to get tuned and wait. Like, this thing, you can get a tune on this motor right now and get another 50 horsepower, and that's gonna, like, you can buy an R35 for 60 grand or buy this. An R35 is faster, sure, but like, it's old tech.
But no, the inside is not this.
No, this is just everything is just beautiful about this car.
I'm all about, I'm 100% about driver cockpit, okay? Because this is TJ's philosophy. You sit in this. You don't look at the outside of the car. You sit in this. And boy, am I, look at these, they're bolstered and leather.
And it looks like carbon and like.
As soon as I sat in it, angels hugging my booty. Angels.
And not even to like, we're gonna talk about exterior. This is the best looking car on the market, in my opinion, that's like under 100 grand. Dude. Like, obviously a P1 looks cooler and whatever, but like under $100,000, I'll even go to the $100,000 mark. People are like, oh, this car's ugly. I'm like, dude, you need to see it in person. It's beautiful.
When can I get one?
Yeah.
When can I get
dude,
one?
Toyota San Diego can get you one literally like that.
Let's go. Toyota San Diego, where the hell are we? Need two. We need two.
We could probably make it happen.
Let's happen. Let's do it. Oh man. Oh, we got two. Rip.
And now it's just beginning. The plans that we have for this Mark V are something that will be a first. 100% first. I'm still keeping you guys in the dark on some things, and trust me, it's gonna be worth it. SEMA is our deadline, and I am praying that we make it, because man, it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna be letting you guys in on the secret in just a little bit, but we're gonna be holding off for a bit. And might I just say, for those who have been following the channel for the last month or so, what I am talking about right now is not the full scent. That being said, the Mark V is an amazing car. I'm super happy, and huge shout out to Toyota of San Diego. I'm gonna link them down below. I recommend you guys go there there. They treated me with respect from the start before I even knew who I was, which that's what really means a lot. A dealership that can approach you no matter what you look like, no matter what car you come in, no matter what age you are, to come face to face and try to help you find a car in this day and age. Because as you guys have seen in this channel a lot, some dealerships, if they look at your age, you don't come in your Ferrari, they don't give you 1 second of their time. And that is messed up. Boys, it's been a long journey. This has been a very, very long video, but it was a special video. So I really want to make this one really last and have some meaning, because I'm super excited to do all the Mark V videos, all the Mark IV versus Mark V videos, all the comparison stuff. And we're gonna dive in deep the next month with the Mark V that you guys are gonna be sick of it. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. Peace out and keep moving forward.